everyone, and welcome to L.A.L.L Nutrition. My name is L.A.L.L, and I'm a holistic nutritionist. So today I wanted to talk about cleansing and sort of the impact it can have on you emotionally. I do cleanses every season, or at least I try to, and cleanse is sort of a broad term. There are different types of cleanses out there. The type that I do is juices and smoothies, and it is really just to reset your digestion. And it's really important to be doing something that resets your digestion, and depending on where you're at in your food journey, that might just be eating really well for 3 days, lots of fruits and vegetables, to give your system more of a break from maybe heavier foods or processed foods you might have. Or like me, and I think this is a great way, is to sort of do a cleanse that has lots of smoothies, so there's lots of fiber that helps you to cleanse your digestive tract and really reset it. Anyway, the point is that when we rest our digestive tract, or we're really feeling a buildup in our system, that can start affecting our mental clarity. So our brain and our guts are very interconnected. About 70% of the serotonin that we produce is produced in the gut. So there are other neurotransmitters that are produced in the gut. And it's actually one of the first places that we feel stress, and that sort of shuts down. Digestion is the first thing that will shut down with stress, because we're either in fight or flight or rest and digest mode. So the minute we're stressed, our digestive system does go haywire. And so for me, I mean, this happens with every season. We go through stress because of the change of seasons. But if you have other things going on in your life, you're going to find that your digestion is not going to be as strong. And that's what I've noticed with myself. This past winter was a harder winter. My body was really just craving sort of a cleanse and a reset. And part of any kind of cleanse is making sure that you're going to the washroom and you're really cleansing the gut. So the cleanses I do, they have smoothies, so there's lots of fiber to pull out any toxicity and to really cleanse the system. And because they're smoothies, everything is blended and sort of chewed really well. So, the connection between the two, what I found was, if we're backed up sort of physically, we're not going to the washroom, we're not eliminating, we're actually not going to be as clear in our mind. We're sort of going to feel stagnant because we're holding on and we're not actually letting go. Because when we get stressed out, we tend to clench and hold on. And, depending on what you're going through in your life, maybe you're not letting go of something emotionally. So with cleanses, there are different ways to make sure that you're going to the washroom. So with having increase in fiber, that usually helps a lot of people. There are certain supplements you can use, and you can also physically help yourself with enemas or colonics. So it's really good to be allowing the energy in your colon and your digestive tract to be flowing really well. So I noticed when I did the cleanse and sort of really focused on my digestion, letting go, going to the washroom, that it really cleared me up mentally, because it also frees up a lot of energy. You can think, if you have a lot of things in your colon, sort of undigested food, things that haven't been processed properly, and they're still in your system, and you haven't, been relaxed enough, or unclenched enough to really eliminate them from your system, or having enough fiber to eliminate them from your system, they're taking a lot of energy from your body to digest them. Your body will want to put energy in to digest those food particles. And let's say there's bits of food sort of still in your system, stuck, because you can think of our digestive tract, they have these sort of grooves. Food can get stuck in there and start putrefying and creating waste, byproducts, gas the body has to deal with. So the metabolism isn't as clean. So this puts more pressure on the body. So you're already stressed, you're holding in, you're not digesting your food well, food is remaining in your system, creating more byproducts that the body has to deal with. And so this is a really big energy drain. And also then you're not having the right function in your digestive system, where it produces, these neurotransmitters and, helps to really which is really like our second brain, and our immune system is housed in our gut. So if these things aren't functioning well, it's just depleting our whole system. So when you sort of clean that up, because I'm just finishing up a cleanse and I sort of did it before, luckily I had 3 days that were pretty warm. Now it's back to colder temperatures, but I really needed to do that for myself, and it's usually really great to do a cleanse in the spring because the body just wants to kind of remove anything that's stuck and stagnant from the winter. We're not moving around as much or sweating, all kinds of things. So for me, I did it, and I could feel a difference in my energy. I could feel more mental clarity. I felt just more relaxed with letting go, with just my system being cleansed and resetting it, and also nourishing it, so putting really easy to digest, very nutrient dense foods into my system. So it's amazing what 3 days can do, and imagine if you're just doing this sort of periodically every season, or whenever you feel sort of your life becoming overwhelmed and stressed. It's really amazing that if you just give yourself that little bit of time, what a difference it can really make. So yeah, this video is just to really remind you that your gut and your digestion, it really does affect the way you think and your moods, and can also indicate that maybe you're not processing certain emotions, you're not letting go of certain things, maybe you're really stressed out when you're eating, and it really does help you to start focusing on what you need to do to sort of bring yourself back to balance, bring your mind back to ease. So this is just one of the ways. Obviously there are other ways that you may be imbalanced, but this is what I found, and it was sort of just right under, it was very obvious to me, and this sort of happens. So I hope this video has helped you. I hope it sort of maybe helped you understand sort of that connection between the brain, the mind really, and our gut, and how they're very interconnected, and with emotions. And this is sort of a simple video, but just to get you thinking about cleansing, and if you're feeling sort of, you can tell you're not going to the washroom regularly, you're sort of backed up, you're feeling like not clear in your mind as you used to be. There's a lot going on with your digestive system and your colon and your intestines that may need to be looked at. So I hope this video has helped you. Please be sure to like it, please subscribe, and I look forward to sharing more with you. And if you have any questions, please leave a comment, and I hope you have a good day. Bye.